In the immortal words of the late great Kobe Bryant, job's not finished. 2 fights, 19 rounds. 1 draw, 1 knockout, and 1 fight to go. Arbitration, mitigation, accusations, justification, but all of this will lead to one thing on October 9th when Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder meet for one last time: vindication. This trilogy must come to its conclusion. Let's break it down. This is By the Numbers. The last time they met, Tyson Fury shockingly ran roughshod over Wilder and put an end to the Bronze Bomber's 12-year undefeated streak. Wilder's gonna have to do something different, as it appears that Fury has cracked the code. But can he? As the numbers suggest, there is only one way he can win this fight, and that's by knockout. Of Wilder's 42 wins, 41 have come inside the distance, and a whopping 46% of those knockouts have come in the first round. In his only decision victory, a 6'7" Wilder used an 83-inch reach to outbox the 6'2", 77-inch reach of Bermane Stiverne. He'll have no such advantage against the 6'9" Fury, who has an 85-inch reach. And while Wilder's team suggests that they can outbox Fury, history tells us otherwise. 6 judges submitted 54 scores between both fights. 36 for their initial 12-round meeting, and 18 scores for the rematch that ended with Fury knocking out Wilder in the 7th round. 37 scores were in Fury's favor, while only 17 scores were for rounds that judges thought Wilder won. That means 68% of the scores were for Fury outboxing Wilder. And in their second meeting, Fury won on 17 of the 18 scores submitted. Of the 18 rounds that they fought, all 3 judges agreed on 11 rounds, 8 times for Fury, and only 3 rounds the judges had a consensus for Wilder. And 2 of those rounds were courtesy of Wilder scoring a knockdown. It's knockout or bust for the Bronze Bomber. But decisions are a familiar territory for Fury, who has gone the distance 10 times in his career. Only once has a judge scored it in his opponent's favor. So maybe that means Wilder doesn't need a knockout, just a few knockdowns to secure the victory. Because, after all, Fury has never been stopped. And not even the mighty Wilder, who has knocked out every fighter he has beaten, could put him away. If Wilder hopes to win by decision, he's gonna have to pick up the activity. According to CompuBox, Wilder ranks among the bottom when it comes to the fewest punches thrown per round at 36.9. Only Jean Pascal, Alexander Povetkin, Jermell Charlo, and Eleider Alvarez throw less. And when it comes to power punches thrown per round, Wilder is at the bottom with only 14.6 thrown per round. That's gonna make it very difficult for him to outbox Fury, who throws 48.1 punches per round.
You thought he had a bad beating last time. He's getting a better one this time.
But when Wilder does throw, he makes them count, as he's CompuBox's top heavyweight in total connect percentage at 46.8%. Unfortunately, Fury has proven to be difficult to hit. In 31 professional fights, Fury has only been hit more than 100 times twice in his career, and neither of those fighters were Deontay Wilder. But, as we all know, it only takes one punch to end a fight. But there's one other thing that matters, and it's the WBC title that Fury holds. The winner of this fight will have the opportunity to become the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis 21 years ago by challenging Alexander Usyk for the other 3 titles. And that winner will be undeniably the #1 heavyweight in the world. One of these fighters will have a chance to make history, while the other will be history when they meet on October 9th.
Tyson Fury, you better train your butt off as if your life depends on it, because your life depends on it. Don't go up missing.
I'm gonna smash your face in. You. How about that for a message?